Hello, welcome to another tutorial. So today we are going to learn how to push our code to GitHub. Okay, so pushing our code to GitHub. GitHub is simply a cloud-based platform and that helps developers or programmers to track and also store their code. It also helps them to share their code with people and even potential employers. It's cloud-based because it doesn't have a physical server. It's actually stored, the information is actually stored online on the internet. But GitHub works with, it has a version control system that is called Git or Git Bash. That one is actually on your computer. Okay, so you use Git and GitHub, they work hand in hand. So when we say pushing your code, it simply means that you are uploading your project or your work onto GitHub. That's what it means. Pushing your code, that's what it simply means. So it is important to always push your code to GitHub because when you push it there, it means that it's stored online, as I said. So in case your computer crashes or even lose your files on your computer, you still have access to all your codes online from anywhere. So you can access it from another computer. So that's one reason. Another reason too is you can help other developers work on it. Okay, so when you share your code, other people can allow other people to also collaborate and work with it. And then also, as I said, it serves as a portfolio for potential employers. So these are some of the reasons why you should always push your code. If you code all the time and then you don't store it in some way that you can always retrieve it in case you lose your computer or your computer crashes, then it will be a problem. So that's why it's important to always push your code to GitHub. That being said, let's get started. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to actually install the git bash or git on your machine. So to install git bash or git, you go to your browser, then you can type install git. Okay, so then you click on the first link that comes, downloads. Then you download it based on the system that you are using. I'm using Windows, so I'll click on Windows. I've already installed it, so if not, I would have clicked on this and Git for Windows x64 setup. Then it just downloads it immediately. Then you run it. Very simple steps. Okay, so when you install it, I have done that already. Okay, so when you do this, the next thing that you have to do is you have to actually go to GitHub. So GitHub, as I said, is online, it's an online platform. So just go and type GitHub. I have GitHub open here. Then you sign up or create an account if you don't already have one. So I have an account, this is my account. So you set up your profile. This is my profile. So this is how it is. Set up your profile here. Okay. Then alright, so now what you have to do after this, so install your git bash on your PC, you go on GitHub and then you also sign up with an account. Okay, so after that, we want to locate the file we want to commit. So in this case, that is the calculator, and then the location or the path is the desktop. So if we open it, we can see fun calculator. Okay, so now we go and launch git bash. So we search git git bash. Okay, that's git bash. Then we launch it. So git bash is launched. So now we are going to enter the directory of the folder on our desktop. So we just type cd OneDrive / desktop and the name of the folder, that is calculator. Okay, so now we are in the calculator directory. If you want to confirm, we'll just type pwd. Yes, that's calculator. Now we can list the content of the files in our folder named calculator. So we just type ls list. So that is it, fun calculator. So now from here, what we want to do is we want to type git init git init. Right, so initializing the empty git repository. So wait for it to initialize. Okay, so it's initializing now. Good, so it's done. So once it's done, we want to check whether the file is actually committed or not. So we'll simply type git status. So you want to know the status of file, whether it's committed or not. So you can see that the fun calculator here is in red. So if it's in red, it means that it's not committed. But if it was in green, supposedly, it would have mean that it has been committed. So now what we have to do is we have to commit this file. So we can simply do that by saying git add then fun calculator. So this time the name of the file you want to commit, and it's fun calculator.py. Okay, then we click enter. So it's actually committing it. So wait for it to be done. Okay, so it's done now. So now we want to confirm whether it's actually committed or not. So we'll type git status again. Then see whether it will turn green. Good. So now it's green. It means that the file has been committed. Okay. So now the next step, what we'll do is we want to go to GitHub. So we go online, go GitHub. So this is GitHub, right? This is GitHub. Then we click on repositories. We click on repositories. Okay. Now after that, we click on new. So you want to create a new repository. So you click on new. So new. Then you wait for it to load. Okay. So now I want to give our repository a name. So we name it fun calculator. Fun calculator. Okay, fun calculator, which is actually available, so we can name it fun calculator. Or better still, let's make it capital F, which is also available, no problem. Then now we scroll down to create repository. So we click on create repository and wait for it to load. So it has created the repository named fun calculator, which is public, meaning that everybody can view it. Now what you do next is you come here and actually copy this git remote add origin. So you just copy it. Then after copying it, you want to go and paste it on git bash. Okay, so you paste it. So you paste it here. Okay, so now let's do it well. So let's delete this and we copy it again. So copy, then you paste. So paste, good. And now we click enter. Okay. So we wait for it to load. So it's actually loading and it's done. So now what we want to do is we want to actually commit it, the fun calculator. So we type git commit -m. Then you can leave a message, a simple message. So you can say made a fun calculator in Python. So just a small or short description of what the code is about. Then after that, you hit enter. So it has actually committed it. It's committing it, so we wait for it to be done. Okay, wait for it to be done. It's committing and it's done. So now the final thing that you do is you want to push it onto GitHub. So how do you do that? You simply enter the command git push -u origin master. origin master. Then you hit enter. So this is your final step. So you actually wait for it to be pushed to GitHub. Okay, then there you go. So essentially pushing it onto GitHub. So we wait for it to be done. Okay, then it's done now. So now I want to go to GitHub and confirm whether our repository has been created. So we go back to GitHub. So let me go and click here and see whether it will add a new repository. So now there are three here. So we click on repositories to see. And there we go. That is our fun calculator. If you click on it, there you go. So that is our fun calculator.py in Python. And that is how you add or you push your code to GitHub to save it. Okay, thank you very much.